Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Frozen Synapse 2. This comes out today, September 13th, developed by Mode 7. It is a tactical game. The whole idea here is we are sort of an overlord. We're sending out our troops to go in and safely, hopefully, sneak into buildings, take out the enemy, and succeed that way. That's Frozen Synapse 1. That's sort of how that one plays out. This one, however, adds in a much larger element to where we have a city game now. So there's really a lot to this. I'm trying to think how I can ease you into this if you're not familiar with the game at all. A city game. So there's a massive procedurally generated city. We are just one mere faction within that city. We'll be doing our best to do really whatever we want. The devs call it an open world tactical game, to where we can buy new bases, we can expand our bases, we can there's diplomacy within the different factions, we can go to war, we can have alliances. We can do whatever we want. If we want to be the faction that goes and robs banks, we can do that. If we want to be the heroes that saves the day every time, that's our choice. But let's go ahead and jump in and just see what it's all about. I'll try to slowly ease you into it because there's a lot. But we'll get an idea here. So we have, by the way, there's a big multiplayer community with Frozen Synapse, and this is no different. We can log in and play online if we wish. We have different options as well. Let's jump into a new city game here and see what we have here. So we got a few different options. We can turn off the story mode if we want and just play a random city. We can go into insane mode if we want. Dark mode. No, we'll be sane today and leave our options alone. And we have a bit of a story here. The story is, I'll skip past it, but I'll sum up. Story is sort of this dystopian future. We are in this giant city that these different factions have sort of taken over, and we are one of those factions, basically. Okay. So, we don't need a tutorial. I know what I'm doing. I've done the tutorial. Let's take a look at our city here. So this is all randomly generated. It's procedurally done. We are just randomly thrown in here with us, as well as a bunch of different factions. All the different colors are different factions in the game. All these different factions, they'll be running on their own, sort of this AI controlled, as time goes on, as time ticks on. They'll be going around building new bases, getting new factions, or new mercenary groups, new squads out to go do whatever they want to do. Go to war, that kind of thing. We'll be doing the same thing. And let's step into it. First thing we should do, however, is name ourselves. Faction name's not going to be Bureau 8. No, we are going to be Nookracom. That sounds exciting. My abbreviation has to be 3 letters, so we'll be Nook. Nook. My leader title. What do everyone call me? Lord is what my name is. My forename is going to be, I can be Ontinti, I suppose. No, we'll be Jimmy. Jimmy is my first name, and my last name will be Nook. Jimmy Nook. Sure. All right. So that's our new faction. So here we are. This is our home right down here. This little place over here by the water. Right over here. You see my building right over here. It is just a basic building. We got different things around. We're next to the slums. Great. We have a residential zone. We got some offices around. We have some ruined buildings. There's things like banks and luxury housing as well. Private hospital. Corporate offices. So these are all different buildings that we can go into. We can eventually take it if we wish. I'll run through the interface here in a minute, but we can see we have 11 grand. We have 0 relics. We'll see that in a minute. This is our control zone, basically, and everyone else's. So we have this little area here is sort of our home zone. These guys over here, these are the guests, is what they call themselves. These are sort of the hackers squad. They have a certain amount of power. We can actually call them up. We can call up Brianna. Brianna. Jimmy. Well, hey, how's it going, Brianna? How's it going? Yeah, she's a greatest threat to modern Markov. Markov is the city. Well, yeah, you're great. You're going to have a lot of influence here, so I'll just get to the point. Please don't let them bring back the old pre-realization. Okay, yeah, whatever. We can see their info. So they don't have much military strength, but they do have 4 buildings they own. They also have several squads that are out and about. They got 2 strike teams. They've also have some defense squads in there. You can see how they feel about everyone, all the other factions in the game. So, whoops, sorry. Now, while we're talking, we can demand things of her, and we can make peace with her. We can ally with her, but we'll leave that off for a minute. So in here, every faction is doing that same thing. They're trying to become somebody powerful, really. Where are they? Here they are. So here's all the different factions in the game. They are different. Sometimes they're the same ones, though. I don't remember seeing Prisons Authority before. Fabulous. They all have different. Each time you load the game up, it's a little bit different. A lot of the same names, though. But they all have different powers and different wants. We're all neutral with everyone right now, but that will certainly change in the future. We also have districts. Within each district, we want to try to keep these districts happy because these districts provide money for us. And we use that money to do things like buy mercenaries. So we've got a couple guys right now, but we're going to hire one more. We got 11 grand. Let's hire Platon Protein Pistol. Sure, that guy. You're hired, buddy. I'm going to put you into my strike team. We got 3 people now assigned to our strike team. We'll see some real combat here in just a minute. Okay, so in fact, let's just see some combat here. We'll let it play out, and we'll get to all that. So in the future, we could go on. We can like buy some houses. We could purchase new buildings and kind of expand our influence is the idea here. We have a call coming in from our assistant. Yes, assistant. We're requesting immediate assistance with the Sonata incursion in Wanderhome. So the Sonata are like pirates. They're coming in here. They're looking for relics, and we'll discover what that means later on. But there's that was District Governor Jimmy. We'll need to send a squad over there immediately, or they will take my funding away. So he's saying, hey, you, go clean things up. So let's go and do that. So we're going to send a squad over there. We're going to send in our strike team. We have a defense squad also we'll deal with in a minute, but our strike team is going in, and we're going to go play the game. So this is going to play out similar to the original Frozen Synapse, if you're familiar with it. Door kickers, if you're familiar with that. It plays out similar to that. We're now here at the base, at the whatever building this is. Let's attack. And load up the game. There's also different contracts we can do where, we'll see that when we get back out of here, where we don't necessarily have to follow the story missions, right? We can take contracts like transporting things around, or maybe just patrolling someone else's, their base to help them out. Maybe we can kill some raiders if we want. They just appeared out of nowhere and started threatening people. Did our best to evacuate. So they are in this building. This is a bar. This first mission is always the same. It's a story mission anyway. Go away. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so actually I say that, but it actually looks different than it did before. Okay, so we you can see these are different civilians walking around here. We got like a street out this way. We're positioned over here right now. We need to get into here. So we don't see. Isn't there a guard around somewhere? Oh, yeah, there he is. So there's a guard right there. So what we're going to do, very tactically, he's going to go walk that way. We kind of get help here. For this one, anyway. We want this guy to start up over here. And number 2 is going to start up right over here. And number 3 is going to go over this way. I've played this mission before, so I know what I'm doing. Missions after this are all randomized, but this first one is a story one. So what we can do is we can tell our people what we want them to do. We can just play it out and kind of watch. We have an idea what that guy's going to do. He's just going to walk forward. So what we can do is shoot him. So I would like this guy to come over here and shoot this direction. Now, let's go something like, maybe like this. Okay, got it? What did I just pick over there? Yeah. Shoot over. I gave him double order for some reason. So we can watch and see what he's going to do. He can go over there and stand and then shoot the guy. Probably play that a little bit better by maybe telling him... Let's delete this one. Let's go and tell him to aim this direction. I think he'll do if we... Something like that. No, we need to go a little bit further. Okay, let's go a little bit further out. Okay, so we should be able to handle that guy just fine. There we go. Got him. Okay. We want his cursor to be like where he's going to be, so something like that. Okay. Now, we want to open these doors, so we're going to move this guy right over here. Step on the door, and then you're going to go right in here. Okay, so let's set up our first turn and see what happens. Prime means we're doing the turn officially. Before, we were just sort of testing things out to see what would happen if that guy walked the way we thought he was going to walk. Okay. Hostile is neutralized. We got another one right here who's not looking at us. We have high-intensity propaganda, so there's our relic we're looking for. That's what they are here for to get, but we're going to go pick those up too. Okay, so that's how it plays out. Every 5 seconds, I believe it is how long a turn is. And so after the 5 seconds, we get to redo our orders. So now I want you to go move up this way, and I want you to shoot at this guy. Make sure you're facing this way. Keep an eye on this guy so we can just see what he's going to do. He's going to walk over here and blast that guy. Hopefully he won't shoot back, I guess. We want him to make his way over here. And just keep your eyes down the hall here, because there is more. I pushed the wrong button. Duck is actually probably fine. There's a whole bunch of commands we can do. I'll show with this guy over here. Number 3 over here. So what we can do is we have all kinds of things we can do as far as tactics. We can tell him to duck, which I just did there. We can tell him to aim certain directions. We can tell him to, as soon as he sees something, just stop and start shooting. If he sees something to shoot, we can tell him to stand up. If he's ducking, we can, all of this. I'm going to just have him come over here to this door and just keep an eye on, whoops. Keep an eye, this is the aim thing. Keep an eye that way. So if something comes through here, if they go in the square, it's good. We'll shoot him quickly. If not, we'll just have his vision focused that way. So let's just see how it looks. He's gonna duck. Okay, let's do it.
System primed.
All kinds of different weapons in the game now. There's new weapons from the first one.
Hostile.
Okay, that was not as pretty as it should have been. Okay, so I want you, buddy, to come. So that turn's done, right? We're on round 3 now. All right, so we're gonna come over here. I'm actually going to move you. Well, yeah, that's fine. Just go this way. You're gonna go around the corner and up to this building here, up to this spot here, and keep your focus this way. If you see something over there, you shoot over there. Keep your focus over that way. Is that playing out right? No, I don't want your focus over here. Hang on. What are you doing? I want this to be... Okay, so you're going to be aiming this direction. Okay. So I want you to come... Let's go like over here. There you go. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to have this guy who's ducking come over this way. And we're going to have you go around this back way here. Down there, keep your focus. Keep your focus over here, buddy. Let's see. I want you to keep your focus over this way. There you go. Okay, and then this guy's going to be the one probably shooting. So I'm just going to have you just sit there and just aim right there and just blast whatever you see. Keep that a little bit. Okay. So he'll probably come around this door. He might come in here too. If he does, we got him.
System primed.
Our goal in this mission is just to kill everybody. All the red guys. And preferably not any civilians. Oh, he's running away. Okay, we only have just the 2 left, right? Yeah. Okay, keep your focus that way. Okay.
System primed.
See something exciting here. And yeah, there's like flamethrowers and turrets and grenade launchers.
Hostile neutralized.
Excellent. There's 1 down. All right. Now let's do this. Now I think I can just tell you here, just focus on that guy and just charge out here. That's not what I want. That's not what we want. That was just a test run. It's fine. Can I tell you cautiously walk this way? Keep like eyes on him. How about you go over here? Keep your aim this way. And you don't do that. Shoot over the bar tables there. Keep your focus over here. Okay, let's see how this works.
System.
We may lose somebody, but it'll be alright. For the greater good and all that. In fact, if we die, we actually get to come back. So, no big deal.
Hostile
There we go.
neutralized.
Got him.
Are victorious.
Alright. Okay. So there we go. We get to pick up the relic and bring it on back. So Sonata is a serious threat. We don't know what's going on. First time they've seen him. They're coming into sensitive locations trying to steal these relics. It's certainly a problem. Let's go. Oh, and they're real people. Real humans, not like us who are VAT-made folks. So send our strike team home. They're going to come on back to our home base. We have new mercenaries who have expressed interest in signing up for us. And we got some more folks in here, including a guy with a smoke grenade and an assault rifle guy also. Okay, we got 37 grand now from just doing that mission. Let's take a look at some contracts here. All right, activate the relic. Sure. Strike team is at the base. Our engineers are gonna try to activate that relic, but it's gonna take them a little while to do that. Something we need to do here at home base if we get attacked. Set up deployment. So Alright, so we have to deal with base defenses, and maybe if we're defending another person's territory, or my territory, we have to set up defense. Because if someone comes to attack us, we won't be able to jump into fighting until we see them. So they may come running around the buildings and mow us all down. So we gotta grab our guys here and make sure that they are actually defending the place. I'm not sure who the defenders are. I think you are one. But we can move them around. So they're probably gonna come from the street. So I want you to come set up like over here. Actually, just let me set you up over here. And just keep your aim focused this way. We can set up like patrol points and things too. I'm gonna move you to just stand out here kind of in the middle of the hallway and just look this way. Just keep your eyes over here. And that should have your focus over this way in case they pop in the building. Let's have you at the entrance here. Maybe over here in this little corner here. Focus that way. And then you're going to do the same thing over this way. And I'll have you, yeah, you're good. Let's have you parked out over here. So all we're doing here is just sort of preparing for in case we get attacked by somebody, which won't happen this early in the game, but I'm just trying to show it off. Keep your eyes over that way. So now if we get attacked, hopefully someone would spot it, because once somebody spots it, then we can take control of our troops. Until then, they're going to wander around and do whatever they want to do. Okay. So our base is now well defended from our squad. Now let's take a look at contracts. I think I saw we showed the economy off. We have all this money coming in. Actually, I didn't show this off. All this money coming in. This is all of our income and our expenditures. We are getting money from all these different districts, which we saw before. Denovus and Silver Arbor. Where are we at right now? I don't remember where we are. But they are giving us cash for keeping them safe from these folks out there. We also get a bit of money from some of the other factions. Like the Brightling University, who is these guys over here. No, that's the guests. I don't know where they are. So the guests, where are they? Yeah, so they're giving me 8 grand also. So maybe we want to help those guys out. We'll eventually start getting some folks liking us and not liking us, but we'll see that in a minute if we go look at contracts. So for instance, the Parcel Tossers, who's a faction, they want us to go deliver some things. They want to deliver. Where's that from? Pickup location here. And where are we going with it? Yeah, let's try. I haven't tried this one out before. I haven't tried a delivery mission. We also have one here. So they've got these guys want me to set up a checkpoint. Just leave my squad there for 12 hours. Just defend the place, basically. So if someone comes in to attack them, I'll be there to defend, is what they're asking for. The Forgiven Geometry is also asking me to attack a faction in this place, which would give me 48 grand if I did that one. It would, of course, certainly anger the Diamond Brothers. That's another faction in the place. And then we have this one who wants me to eradicate a raider force that's sitting over here in somewhere over this. And these, I think, just are generic raiders. Let's try the delivery. Let's see what... Well, you know what? What time is it? 21 minutes? Let's go eliminate some raiders. Let's do that one. Accept your contract. Now, it's way over here, so we have to go drive over there. Where are we at? We're over here. We can see there's some folks. There's a faction walking around. Let's send a squad over there. We've got 3... Oh, you know what? Let's get another person. Let's hire somebody. We got how much money? We got a bunch of money. Let's hire in a... I don't think I have enough for him. I'll take the little SMG guy. How much do I have? 37. Oh, I'm just short. I'll take the old SMG man. So hire you up. You're in strike team that one. There's going to be 4 of us now. So let's go over here and do this. This one. Yep, accepted. I want to send a strike team interact. Send a squad here. These guys. Okay. Eradicate the raider force side by MGM, so they will give me money. They will like me for this. You can see all the different factions walking around the map. They were going to be going to war eventually. They'll be taking new buildings, which we can of course do. So we can buy a new office over here if we wish. There's a shape connection in Silver Arbor being opened up. Okay. Let's continue on. And what do we have? Incoming call. Yes. For word on the significance of the relics, I'm afraid the analytical team is struggling. Well, all right. Yeah. I'll skip story stuff. All right. Let's just go murder some raiders and see if we can actually do this. Call from Malcolm Swain from one of the different factions. He's saying, Lord, yes. It's been brought to my attention that Brightling University are conducting a disruptive bank protest here in New Corteca. As you might well imagine, we don't approve of this sort of thing here. Please make sure that it's not allowed to continue. So he's basically trying to get me to help him out. New Corteca, I think, is it's a district, and they want me to keep these university at bay, so I can say yes and go help him out, or I can say no and he'll make him angry and he'll give me less money. I'm gonna say no for right now because my team is nowhere near here. He's gonna give me he dropped down from 8 grand to 6,800 because I said no. So I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, my team's out here. We could of course build another team, but let's go deal with this. All right, let's attack these raiders. We're at 24 minutes. We're probably won't make it through this mission, but I just want to see a different map. Each map, these are all procedurally generated city, and map is all different. We can see where these forces are. They decided to show themselves. We see where they are at. So we want to set up shop somewhere else. I'm going to move you over. Oh, I can't. I thought I could move them, but I cannot. All right. Okay, so let's just go ahead and... Are these like rocks I can get behind? We're going to try it. Head up over there. And keep your eyes this direction. And I want you to rush over here. Keep your eyes over there. And it looks like you can't shoot over those rocks. Does it? Alright, keep your eyes back a little bit. So he's keeping an eye on a couple different spots here. Just behind those rocks. That guy has a very large gun, and I'm very scared. These guys are just pistols. That guy's I'm a little more scared of. So, but we can come in and sneak behind him, maybe. So, can you rush? We could come through these doors and get to him, or come back behind. There's a window right there. Run over here. And you run up here. Okay. That's how this turn's going to play out. He'll get his way over there. Okay.
System prime.
Let's see how many of us die in this one turn. Is that a rocket? That is a rocket launcher he has, right? I'm terrified.
Hostile. Neutralized.
Yeah, that's a rocket launcher. That's terrifying. Good news is that it takes a while to reload. So we can probably charge out here and blast him. If all goes well. Can I maybe go like that? And aim... Can I get you to aim over here? Just see if he can do that. I don't think that's probably not going to work well. You, sir, just come step in this window. I would like you to duck and shoot. Not the safest, but we don't do safe around here. We just do murder. You start shooting as they come around that way if you can. And I want you to watch. I'm actually going to have you move over just a little bit and then shoot that way. So I guess we shoot over the small ones, but not the big ones. I would like you to duck. Okay. Okay. So if they just sit still, that's how that's going to work, which is good. And he's going to come in here and not shoot things. I want you to come around here. Can you come around this way? And then like right over in here. And then shoot. Yeah, just keep your eyes that... I don't know, just... Keep your eyes that way, I guess. He's gonna blast you. Let's just see what happens.
System primed. Hostile neutralized.
Neutralized.
Hostile neutralized.
Nice. All we have left is that guy and a guy back here. Okay, we're playing this mission. You. Charge in here. Get over there. Prefer you go around this way on the rock. Yeah, go like that. You are going to charge this direction. And then you are going to come in. We got to get the guy before he blows us away. And then you come over here. Run. Are you running? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy. Oh, you might have. He's probably going to move. But you could try just going in here. Just going in and hitting him. Try it, I guess. Run in there and just start mowing him down. I mean, if he stays right there. Sure, whatever.
System primed.
He's not going to stay there. He's going to blow us away with his grenade. Or his rocket. That's where it ends? Okay. That last part was just fine. Okay, well, he's in trouble. Can you run in here and shoot that guy? I need you. Get in here. Whoops. I'm gonna delete all those. What did I just do? Okay, you're going in there. You are... Delete all these. Okay. Just come in here. Keep an eye on that window. And then you, buddy. There's no windows over here. I don't want to go pile up like that. He's going to hit me with those rockets. It's going to hurt a lot. And then go over here. And then keep your eyes this way. Okay. So maybe he's going to die. But, okay. This might work. Let's just see. We'll lose one guy. But you know what? We can just grow him again. We'll be fine. Oh, no. Ah! That was bad. That was really bad. Okay. I did not plan for that. Okay. You, sir. I want you to keep your vision over here. And I want you to step out this way. Like, just... There you go. Just do that. Got it? Got it? Oh, he's quick. He's quick and he's squirrely. All right. Fine. I want you to come up this way now. Keep your vision on this square here. Keep your vision. So if he walks into that diamond, we'll probably get the first shot off.
System prime.
As long as we're preparing for him to go in there. Here we go. We got him. Come on. Step one more step. I kind of feel like it might be better just to step behind this wall. Step behind the wall. Keep your focus there. Okay.
System prime.
Risky.
You are
There we go.
victorious.
We got him. We're all dead, but we got him. Okay. Sorry, I was excited about that. That's a little loud. Okay, so we did it. We lost some folks. Let's head back home. We did the job, which got us 10 grand. Go back home. Our strike team has taken losses, but that's okay. We can regrow them. It's just taking time, and we'll get them growing back up, and we'll go back out and do the same thing all over again. Thanks again for watching. Again, this is Frozen Synapse 2. It's available today on Steam. I'll have a link below, and I will see you next time.